lest we move on from the craziness of the high banks of the Netherlands. We're here at the crazy high banks of Monza, if you're living in 1950. We're at Monza. We're here at the Italian Grand Prix for Breakout Racing League. And we are getting set here for what is sure to be an interesting hour or so. A tough circuit here at Monza. It is a beast to tame, to really get right, to get everything right on your own way. If you don't get everything right here, it can go badly wrong for you. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it all plays out here today. So 18-minute session here at Monza. Of course, we got the crazy corners. We're coming up to the Lesmos. The Lesmos, of course. It's a difficult circuit to muster. It really is. If you want to get this circuit right, you have to be right on it. And I think these drivers tonight, it's going to be all about just holding on for dear life. That's basically the gist of it. If you're not holding on for dear life, it could go wrong for you. We get Tier 2 to come up a little bit later on as Superlicious starts off his lap. The first lap of the night. You know, if you don't get this part of the circuit right, this first part of the circuit here right, your lap time really hurts you. If you get that first couple of corners right, you've got those extra couple of attempts in the bag. That's what you need. Difficult part of the circuit here. Hit that curb just a little bit wrong. Okay, you go flying. Literally, you'll go flying. If you make a if you just hit that curb a little bit too much, you just go flying. So that's what you got to try to avoid here at Monza. Oop, not too bad of a lap here so far. Very nicely done. Trying to take the absolute best of limits he possibly can, and he has done that so very well. So we'll watch the end of Hoop's lap here. Let's see what the time is they're looking to beat. 1:19.292. That's what they're going for. Here comes Ritzy to the line, and he's nowhere near the time of Hoop so far. This track sucks. Now coming up to the rest of this lap. See how this track sucks goes here in this part of the circuit. And also Jeffy Sanchez about to cross the line here soon. Mozzie goes second. We'll go to Jeffy, and then we'll go to this track sucks. Jeffy goes P2 with that time. Here comes this track sucks. This track sucks now, comes up to the line, and he goes second. So this track sucks goes up into second place. Must not suck that much if he's in second. Kirby. The Red Bull, Cookie's invalidated his first lap, so Kirby now is coming up to the end of this one. How he goes to the middle sector, let's see. 53.085, and he validates. That's a part of the circuit you don't want to validate, so that's where they'll be all trying not to validate. Here is Ritzy now to the line, he's invalidated as well. So Ritzy struggled a little bit. Here comes Axe for the rest of this run. Let's watch Axe. Keep an eye on Axe and see if Axe can deliver here for us. Axe currently down in P15, yet to deliver a lap time, and he will try to see if he can do that here for us. Try and see if he can get near Hoop's lap here so far. If he can. Terrific, doesn't want to load for me, that's good. The McLaren invalidates. HSR behind in the Alpine. Let's see what he can do. I can't say his last part of his name. Goes P2. That's HSR. So he goes into P2 here in this one. Raptor starts off a lap. Keep it on, Raptor. That's nice. 11 minutes to go. 1:19.292 is the time to beat here at the moment. I'm just checking my mic here at the moment. I'm coming through. Yeah, I'm coming through. Alright. Raptor always up there in the top 10. Try and deliver here tonight. Another good result here for the McLaren crew. 19.292 is the best to beat. And that's why Raptor's going to be trying to get here tonight. A little bit down in the middle sector compared to Hoops. But it should move him up with HSR, and this track sucks. For a decent time here. So we'll see what Supply Raptor can do here for the rest of this lap. Then the last corner. It comes, and the McLaren puts himself in P5. So P5 for Raptor, and here is Hoop. I think he got a little bit of a toe there. I don't think he needs it. Personally, I don't think he needs it. But anyway, here's the Willie. Let's see. American. Whether Williams can move up here at the moment. Slightly down, so we saw that little mistake he had coming out at the end of that first sector, so that's probably cost him a little bit. A couple attempts, and that, well, it definitely has, so he's not going to be able to try and improve on that 19.29 unless he has a hell of a last sector here. No, he comes in the pits. So, into the pits he comes. And Jeffy now starts off his lap. This track sucks. Starts off his lap as well. Here in the field. So, 19.292 is the best here so far. Here in qualifying, 19.292. And Jeffy, oh yeah, that's talking about holding on to it for dear life. No doubt. Oh my God. That was just holding on for dear life. That was. And he's still on it, and he's still slightly up on his time. So, not too bad here from Jeffy. No, he's lifted off. Here comes This Track Sucks. Currently in third, so again, it must not suck if he's in third. Here he comes, This Track Sucks. P3 here at the moment, and he goes to the top. So This Track Sucks, it must not suck for him. He goes P1. Here in this one, P1 for This Track Sucks. Oh my. What about Kirby? Kirby currently in P11. And let's see if Kirby can move himself up through the field, get a lap time in now he lists off. So Kirby P9 and Boss Cookie starts off a lap. Let's keep it on what Boss Cookie can do. Boss Cookie currently in P11. Top 9. Top 9. Currently, oh, he's invalidated again. Well, it just keeps getting worse for him. So, wow. And Axe, oh my. Roscoe starts off a lap. Hoop now at the end of his... On another run. Hoop trying to see if he can possibly improve here. That's what he's looking for. Fab. It's a perfect run, and he's just took the curb a bit too much. Bit too much. So that's... He's going to have to go again. Will Hoop. He'll have to go again if he wants to try to get pole. HSR... Grugs, I can't say that. I'm just going to say HSR. The Alpine in P2. Raptor currently in P7. He's about to start for another lap. And Jeffy P6. So that's how that plays out here at the moment. Axe coming up to the end of his run. Axe, of course, currently in P16, yet to finish off a lap. Can he finish off the lap? 1:19.09, the time to beat, and he goes second. Second spot for Axe. And he's going to try to see if he can topple This Track Sucks in his final run. So, Heatwave out there, Cookie out there on their outlaps. We're coming towards the end here in qualifying. And we'll see how it plays out. 19:09, the time to beat. You possibly have to do an 18 if you want to take pole. That might be the case. If you want to take pole off This Track Sucks, you have to. You'll have to get in the 18s. I think that's basically the gist of it. Cookie starts off his lap, but we'll watch Heatwave. So we're seeing in the first sector, if you want to be on it, you want to be in the 52.8s, 52.9s. Let's see how Heatwave is. 52.6! Oh, he validated! Oh! Would have that been pole? He's going on with it. So we'll cut off a 10th since he track limited. No, he's in. Oh. Will the time still be there? I don't think it will be. That 26-1. Oh, I'll tell you what, it would have been close. Would have been close. I don't know if it would have been pole position worthy, but it would have been close to getting it. Here comes Boss Cookie now. What about him? Can he possibly get up there here at the moment? Let's see. To the line. 19-2. He goes into fourth. So he goes into fourth place. Very close between that top five. Very close between that top five right now. So it's extremely close with that top five here. Round one, so it's not a surprise. And everyone now getting set for their outlaps. Who's going to be on the first ones here? This track sucks. It's going to be the one to start us off here. And we'll see if... Well, we'll see who can possibly do it. Minute and 30 to go. $19,097 to beat. Again, as I said, if you want to... I think if you want to take pole, you have to be in the 18s. I think that's going to be the story. So everybody's on their lap now. So Cookie retires. He started his lap in P4. But this track sucks. Needs to find a bit of stuff in here. Nah, that's gone. That's the lap gone. Yeah, that's the lap gone. Mistake for the second lesbian. For the second lesbo. I should stop saying that. Hoops are validated. He's not getting pole. No pole position for Hoop. As Roscoe now starts off his lap. Kirby Heatwave goes again. And I think that's illegal. But I'm not a steward, so they care enough, they can put him in for it. Coming up to the end here in qualifying, 52.8 for Alphanesis. And now it's all about this last part of the track. He's close to this track sucks. This track sucks gone again as well. He had enough time to go again. Alphanesis in the LP. This is enough to take pole. It's not. 19-2. HSR doesn't improve. Axes are validated. And what about Ritzy? Ritzy's slightly up. Jeffy's invalidated. Is done. Ross goes up by 4 temps. He might move up a couple of positions here. Heatwave. No. 18-9. I think he validated again. Roscoe. What is Roscoe doing? Okay. Roscoe just wanted to stay. Alright. I don't know why he doesn't need to stay outside the top 10. But anyway. This track sucks. It's on pole. And it must not suck if it's on pole. He takes it here. Here in this one. So this track sucks. A 19.097. Top of the tree here. Kirby. Alrighty. Yep. There we go. So that is that. And we'll bring up our qualifying results. This track sucks. Axe, HSR, Cookie, Alphanesis, Hoopalicious, Ritzy, Miniko, Jeffy, and Spyrotter. That's your top 10. 4 cars, 3 cars, I should say, didn't do a lap. And just give me 1 minute, everybody. I'll be back in just a second. We're about to get underway for the Italian Grand Prix. Alrighty. So, about to get underway here. Clear skies here at Monza. Soft tyres start for Smeggy. Few on the hards. Few wanting to start on the mediums. So, yeah, a bit to play out here at the moment. With 6 seconds to go. Don't forget, if you want to sit back and enjoy 2 hours around the Nürburgring. Oh, we're about to get underway. Formation light spin turn. We're about to get underway. This track sucks versus Axe. We're racing. Not a great start from Axe at all. Axe has got a terrible start. And this is why I hate formation lap not being on, because it's frustrating for the commentator. Hoop now in P5. He's starting on the hard tyres. As Cookie now goes up in a second. Cookie, a very good starter in his own right. So P2 already. Hoop trying to hold on here. The Alpine on Axe has a slight bobble. What can they do? As Raptor and Maniko having a bit of a tussle. Ritzy now tries to come through. Can Ritzy try to fight it here at the moment? There's drama. It's Roscoe is out of the Grand Prix. It's a virtual safety car. Jacob has a bit of a spin. I don't know what's happened there. So cars have come together. And Roscoe is out of the Italian Grand Prix. Disappointing. So Roscoe out of the Italian Grand Prix. That's now, we see this track sucks. Someone's in. Who's in? Well, Ritzy's in. Kirby's in and Heatwave's in. Have they got damage? Red Bull does. Ritzy does as well. Will Heatwave have damage as well? We'll see. See if Ritzy has some damage. Heatwave has, yeah, all three got damage, so. Don't know what's going on there. Bit of confusion. Here in this one. So this track sucks holds on as Maniko's jumped the gun too early, even though Raptor's all over him. Wow, Raptor must have been very close as well, unless Maniko was right on the edge and he braked. Raptor down P8. He goes. Raptor goes into the top 8, as I expect he would. Jeffy P10. But we move on. The train begins. Toot toot. Roscoe. I'm not going to say anything. But I'll say this, Roscoe. A certain New Zealand driver would agree with you. That's all I'll say. Maneko now into the pits, obviously take his drive through. As we see now, Boss Cookie, how's he going to play this out for this rest of this race? Is he going to sit behind this track sucks for a while? Or is Axe going to try to battle it on here? HSR there behind Hoops, just going to sit back and wait on those hard tyres. Alpha Nesis P7. Oh my goodness me. We saw this track sucks have a slight moment like that in qualifying. So we'll see if we can possibly do something here. As Raptor now goes up into P7. Smeggy's not in. I believe Smeggy's not even in the lobby, or he's in AI. Axe gets the run on Cookie. Uses that battery. He says, I'm going for it, son. And he goes for it. Great move by Axe. He goes up in a second. Second place for Axe. And he's trying to defend off Cookie here, but he's going to be... I don't think he's going to be worried about Cookie. He's going to be worried about getting past this track sucks. Cookie thought about it. Yellow flag. He's won the Alfa Romeos, and I believe it was Jacob. Meanwhile, yeah, Jeffrey now moves up another position as well. Yeah, Jacob must have had a bit of a spin. So Axe now up in a second. Oh, this track sucks. Is starting to struggle a little bit, I feel. Someone's just gone way off in the background. It's Raptor. We saw it in the background. He had a slime. He was off circuit. Heatwave with the fastest lap of the race. And of course, don't forget now, within this game, tyres, I mean, I still don't understand, and I'll figure it out tonight when I race in a different league. But, oh, there he goes. I said he was struggling. He might have just got himself some wing damage, rear wing damage. And this track sucks, goes down to P9, and Cookie just goes... Axe just goes, thank you very much, and he goes on by to take the lead. That's pretty much what he does there. HSR now. He's in P3. But yeah, I was trying to say before is that the interesting thing about this game now is because they've given basically you an extra set of medium tyres in the race. So, makes strategy a bit more interesting and a bit more of a challenge for you. Which, well, not more of a challenge, makes it more interesting, makes things a bit more tougher. For everybody to figure out, whoa, what am I going to do here? Basically, that's what's happening there. So, Alphanesis P5 here at the moment. And he's one who's trying to buy and see what he can do here at the moment. As that top 5. Going to stay that top 5 for quite a bit here, I think. They're going to be working hard as HSR looks again. He's... Every lap, he's just thinking, oh, and Hoop sees, we'll see, it's the opportunity. Someone's around, it's Maneko. Whew. Tight tussle here at the front. And everybody is just trying to hold on for dear life. It's top 5 now. Jeffy is a little bit further back. But this is the battle to watch. Cookie now trying to see if he can get up here and challenge Axie for the lead, but HSR is right on him. He's right on him. So, keep an eye out here. And Hoop is right there behind. Here comes Hoop as well. But Hoop's not going to challenge yet. So they're just going to stay as a train here at the moment. Meanwhile, let's see what Maniko can do here with Ritzy. Oh yeah, rev it up. He's pushing it, trying to push it as much as he possibly can. And he goes for it. Axis lost the lead. Axis had a moment. And that's given Cookie the lead. Well, I missed that completely. I apologise for that. I did not see that coming. This track sucks. Now moves up. And now Phonesis. Well, that makes that's just made this race even more interesting now. Oh, more drama for Maniko. He goes down the last spot. As now Alphanesis. HSR goes to the lead. So, HSR now goes to the lead. Hoop's in a great spot to win this. He really is. Hoop's in a great spot to win this race. So, look out for Hoop. As Cookie gets a time penalty. So Cookie now with a time penalty. It's not what he wanted. And we see now Cookie now, he's, well, this race for him has just turned grey. Basically, it's just turned grey for him. Alphanesis now P4. And he'll try to challenge Hooperlicious here for the third spot. So we're getting close to the halfway point here in this race. And Greg Snitty, I can't say his name properly, HSR in the lead. And these five are just in a massive train as Smeggy's AI pits him. Someone's gone for a spin, it's Kirby. What Hoop doesn't want right now is the safety car. He would rather it happen around lap 14, 15. Mr. Nistos, when will these medium runners come in? So, excuse me, HSR now is building that margin. And, oh, he's got the helmet on, doesn't he? Oh, God. Kirby does a 5-second penalty. Speed in the pits. And he might be retired in the pit lane. Or not. Alrighty. Up 9:27. Alphanesis. Still luring behind Hooperlicious here. And here is Kirby coming out on into Maniko's out. It's a safety car. Well, that's not what Hoop wants. Maniko's out of the session. And that now just helps out these medium runners even more. I mean, Hoop can pit anyway on mediums, but towards the end of the stint, they will be a bit choppy. They'll be a bit choppy, no doubt about it. As cars come into the pits. Just have to commit. And HSR's behind Kirby here, who is on intermediates. So that will not what he wants. He will not want that. So stuck behind someone on intermediates. No, 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 no. So let's see. They all are going to be in here. No doubt about it. Yeah, they're all in. Not much you can do here. They all come into the pits, every single one of them. It's just at that point on the race where you have to. You have to come in. So they're all in. The only one, Axe is possibly going to spots. I think Alphanesis lost a spot or two. Jeffy's going to spot. So, and this track sucks, P8. So that's how that plays out. Cookie with a time penalty. And it's just worked brilliantly for the LP in the lead. It really has. It's just worked out a treat for him. It's just a picnic now for him. It basically is. He's got the spot he wants to be, and look, now he's just gonna... All you gotta do is just hold on to that lead. What does Soup do? Does Soup be the aggressor early, or does he not? Many questions to be asked here. And much to think about here in this one, everybody. So oh, Axe has had a moment. Where is Axe? Axe has had a moment. Oh, this bloke just... I don't know. I don't know. Has the showing of just being one of the quickest drivers and one of the best, and then just things just don't go his way at all. Things just don't go his way at all. So yes, indeed. So Jacob comes into the pits. Medium's on for him. And Kirby's still at their oranges, but yeah. We'll just breeze on by that, because we don't need to give attention to that. Anyway, they come up to the halfway point of this race. And HSR in the lead, Cookie second, Hoop third, Jeffy fourth, Hoop Alphanesis in fifth. So, this one is... Yeah, well, I'll say this, I'm not surprised when they're on intermediates right now. But either way, we'll move on. I will not... It's not my job to say how I feel, because that's unprofessional of me. About to get underway here at the Italian Grand Prix. No, we're not. We're going to go one more lap. Fantastic. There you go, one more lap here at Monza. Yeah, we're going to go one more lap here, so... So Mozzie comes in, Axe comes in as well. And Mozzie comes in for another set of mediums, so of course, again, as I said before, the update that came out recently, you do get an extra set of mids, so those extra set of mids will help you out. Especially on lap 13 of 27. So, we are about to get underway here for a restart. After the safety car, Minico DNFing. Don't forget tomorrow if you want to join us for 2 hours of the Nürburgring. Skipping just likes to torture me at the Nürburgring. Watch it there. Live for ACC. It's going to be an interesting one, to say the least. But we're about to go underway. Safety car in this lap. Boss Cookie, P2, Hoop, P3, Jeffy, Alphanesis. That's your top 5. As we're about to get set here for a restart. Alpine looking to get the jump. Cookie caused time penalty, so we'll see how Axe can come through the field as well. HSR in the lead, lap 14 of 27 here at the Italian Grand Prix. Kirby gets a time penalty. How? As Axe now goes for a Mozzie, so, and the Heatwave now in P9. Hoopalicious, he's in P3. I'll tell you what, that was very close. He's looking to challenge Cookie here, and he'll be telling Cookie to come on, because, well, as actually Heatwave as Cookie gets a very good run here. Had a very good exit. So Heatwave could still try to challenge. I'll tell you what, Hoop would want to be going by here, as Jeffy has a bit of a moment behind. Hoop would want to be going by here. Yeah, he wants to get this move done. Cookie! Oh my goodness me. I'd be throwing chips. Legit, I would throw some chips in the air and just smash them. Heatwave and Ritzy. Heatwave goes over to P8 now. You just build frustration even more, Hoop, on those mediums. You know you got the quicker tyres and the better grip here at the moment. And man, that almost ended badly. Cookie has a slight moment, and Hoop's just going to say, mate, please, please. Gets it done. So Cookie goes down to 3rd, and Hoop now's got clean air to go and challenge for the lead. As Cookie has a slight moment, and Jeffy now senses the opportunity. Mercedes will try to seize opportunity here if he can, but he just can't get there. And now Hoop now tries to bridge that margin closer to him and HSR. Lap 16 now, 27. Hoop with the fastest lap of the race. That Mercedes trying to reel in Cookie here. Alphanese is not too far behind. This track sucks now, comes up a bit further as well. And you got Heatwave there. Meanwhile, you got Jacob and Ritzy go at it side by side. Axe is going to try to come through on the both of them. If he possibly can. Does Jacob look for a move? No, as Heatwave gets a time penalty. Here comes Jacob again. No. Go to the front. As Jeffy now looks for position number 3, yes. But does Hoop look for the lead? No. Hoop buys his time. Patience. Does he do it here? Playing the smart game here, knowing get that DRS moment, or as HSR actually lifts off. But the funny thing is that he's not the one. Actually, both. No, he did get DRS. All right, but him lifting off to get the DRS has lost him time. So. Also a mistake there from HSR. Meanwhile, oh, Jacob. I don't know if there was any drama there between him and Ritzy. 5-second penalty for Jacob. That was an ugly one. Raptor in the top 8. As you'd expect. With Raptor. Well, there's Hoops out for a second. He's gone. This should be a win here for Hoop. And we'll see how the rest of this race plays out. With just 11 to go. Here for the Italian Grand Prix. Everybody is just a watch and wait here at the moment. Jeffy now looks to close in here on HSR. Jeffy could go up in the top few here. Wouldn't that be a surprise? He goes through. Jeffy goes into second. Second place. And while for HSR, he's got the gap on the guys behind that he needs to have. So it's not overly too bad. Not overly too bad as Jacob gets time penalty once again. So yeah, HSR right now, it's good for him. Meanwhile, Kirby and Ritzy go side by side. Oh, that could have been close. That could have been ugly. But Ritzy holds the position. Here comes, oh, this track sucks, is out. And if that's a safety car, it is. I suspect we may see a few runners here on come in for a fresh set of mediums. Surely. Surely we're going to see some runners here come in on a fresh set of mediums. Softs to this point? I don't know. I don't know how long the softs will be around here. Who does what? What does Hoop do? Hoop comes in. No, he does not. HSR's in. Cookie, a little bit of contact. They're all in. They're all in, except for Axe. Moo, I do believe. Softs on. HSR, softs. Heatwave softs. So, a couple of them have gone for a fresh set of mediums. A couple of them have gone for softs. So there you go. So HSR's got on the sauce, Cookie's got on the mediums, sauce for Heatwave, mediums for Raptor, Alphanesis softs, Ritzy mediums, and sauce for Jacob. And the top 5 are on a used set of mediums. So this finish is going to be fascinating here. Speggy's not in the lobby, he's not in, so 5 wall to find. HSR's going to have to fight through some traffic. Challenge here for the win. Ooh. Excitement is the key, and we love some excitement here in this one. And it's going to be here ready to go. This track sucks, says re-wing damage, indeed. And I predicted it. So, cars catch up. We should have a 7-lap dash to the finish. Unless someone spins and just stays there for the next 30 seconds. We'll have a 7-lap battle to the end as Mozzie's in. Jacob with 5 seconds. More penalties for Jacob. As Mozzie goes for a fresh set of softs. So it's our 4 cars that HSR has to deal with to get the win here today. 8. It'll be 7 laps to go. Unless that Alfa Romeo does not catch up in time. Well, folks, don't forget tomorrow, if you want to enjoy some pain. Shouldn't say that, it's always enjoyable ACC, but 2 hours of the Nürburgring, James May would not improve. Approve, I should say, not improve. 2 hours. It will be a interesting one, to say the least. And, yeah, wish me luck. But we're about to get underway. If we're not going to get underway a restart, is Jacob intentionally slowing? Yes, he is. Yeah, I will just... The least I say, the least I get in trouble. That's basically it. Oh, Kirby's in. So that makes it now the top only 3 cars for HSR to get here. Soft tyres go on. So it's going to be a 6-lap dash to the finish here at Monza. So 6 laps left to go. It will be Hoop on a new set of mediums. But they've seen some. They have seen some safety car laps here, so he won't mind that. He will not mind that at all. So, but HSR is going to be absolutely on it here in this one. And I just have many questions. Thank God the game did that. Safety car in this lap. Hoop and Jeffy Axe and HSR, the Alpine. So we're about to get underway here for a start. There'll be 6 to go. And we're back on the way. So Hoop bridges away. That's what he wants to do. As HSR now gets by the ghost of the car. He's got 3 cars to contend with to get the win. Cookie now trying to challenge here as well. That's what those 3 would want, is Cookie to try to challenge him, but I don't think he can. Heatwave's there as well. Heatwave for podium. But Heatwave's got a penalty. Don't forget. Maybe a Raptor podium. We shall see. As the laps wind down, 6 to go. Top 3 with each other. What Hoop's wanting, if you're hoping that it just becomes a massive train of cars. And the grip level for HSR means to nothing. That's why he's got to get this advantage early, HSR. He needs to attack early. If he wants to be a factor here, he needs to attack early on these guys. He just needs to attack them early. So, DRS. Here comes HSR. No. Not enough. Oh, he's been tagged! He's been tagged, possibly by Cookie. Cookie was the one behind him. I don't know if there was just a concertina effect behind. And everyone just made contact with each other. That could have very well been the case. Oh dear, so that might just give Hoop the win. With a soft tyre runner not there, pushing. The gaps start to form. Hoop doesn't need to worry about the soft tyre runner now. All he's got to worry about is Jeffy. Oh. That's about it. That's all Hoop's got to worry about. So, 4 to go here at Monza. DRS enabled. Wow. You love some controversy, and of course it reels its head in here today. As now Jacob goes by Kirby. No, Kirby's off in the kitty litter. Oh, gas her up, Kirby. Jesus. Meanwhile, oh, Jeffy's had a moment. Jeffy has had a moment. He's gone down to P4. Axe now goes to second. And Hoop now has bridged away. Hoop's got this one in the bag. HSR now gets a time penalty. Back in 13th. But yeah, wow. So now our Phoenicius gets a time penalty. Intriguing race here as now our Phoenicius goes by Raptor. 3 to go. Oof. 3 laps to go. 1.1 is the margin. Oh, Kirby's out. That could be a safety car. That could literally be a safety car. It's not. 3 laps to go. And I only say, oh, what's happened? Axis had... Heatwave's had a moment, 5 seconds. Wow, so that's an instant 5 seconds. As Heatwave now... I only say about the safety cars because I have seen whispers that a safety car can come out on 3 laps to go. It's happened in this game, but apparently it's a very rare occurrence. So, Hoop, 3 laps to go. Axe is trying to challenge here for the win. And now Phonesis now... Jeffy will get on the podium unless Alphanesis can try to challenge here. It might help Cookie a bit more. Here comes Alphanesis. Not enough. As we got 2 to go. There goes Jeffy. Well, that helps the penalty situation a little more for these guys. Alphanesis now P4. We're going to challenge Cookie here. Oh, that's tight. That's tight. Oh, both of them have a bit of a slide. H Star's about to retire in the pit lane. He is done. I'll be talking about after the race. And now Phonesis still trying to see if he can challenge onto Cookie. This will be, well, Jeffy's, well, Cookie's gone. He holds off on the wall. That almost was a DNF for him. Did he get damage from it? He might have just gotten slide. But luckily for him, he stayed out of drama. So now for Alphanesis, he needs to find 2 seconds. And he gets on the pony. What he would love is for Heatwave to challenge Jeffy up ahead, behind. That's what he wants. But for Axe, I don't think he's close enough here to hoop for the win. Cookie's more drama. He's down in... He's lost his complete wing. Alrighty then. We'll move on. We're on the final lap of this Grand Prix. I know, Stig. That's yeah. Stig, there's a lot I could say, but I'm a professional. I'm a professional. Heatwave. I'll tell you what, Alphanesis could get this podium because Jeffy's struggling. Alphanesis could get this podium. Hoop's going to get the win. Unless Axe has a hell of a run here. No, he's not. Heatwave gets another penalty. 2.4. Alphanesis is hammering that battery. He's hammering that battery. Hoop will win it. Does Alphanesis get the podium? No, Jeffy will hold on. It was a close battle in the end. And Alphanesis just gets P4, by the way. And that just sums up this game, that they give someone who's not even in the lobby a driver of the day. So, Maniko understands the frustrations I have, I guess. Good to know. The Williams on top. We'll get our top 3 in just a matter of moments. And, never interviewed Jeffy before. Let's see how this goes. Right. So, it's Hoop Axe, Jeffy. That's your top three. As we're about to get set here for... As I put him only... Right, we'll start things off here with Jeffy in P3. Talk us through that race. Started P9. Tough race throughout the day. And managed to get onto that podium. Only just Alphanis trying to pull away, but still getting the job done. Talk us through it.
Yeah, so it was a pretty good race. I started 8th, and then everyone blew themselves up in front of me. So then I was with the front pack, with rear wing damage, so I was just drifting every corner. And then, safety car came out, and I was just fighting for my life.
Basically it, but either way, congrats on the P3 here in this one. We'll move on to P2. Ags, you were in the lead at one point, and then I don't know what happened, and you managed to get second either way. Yeah, talk us through that.
Well, the first time, well, I just bottomed out on the curb, didn't get the good RNG, unfortunately, and that was that. Was able to just stick with everyone, and then I spawned under safety car because I tried to click on the race director and it kicked me out. So that was fun. And I was at the back, tried a different strategy. Drove up, got the lucky safety car, stayed out, and then yeah, Sanchez decided to not get good RNG on the curb in front of me. Lost DRS to Hoop, and unfortunately that was pretty much it. I didn't have enough battery to get back to him.
Yeah, it's basically how it played out, but still P2 either way. Well done on that. And we'll move on to Hoop in P1. A few safety cars in that race. Managed to hold on to the win. The early train at the start. Talk us through that.
Yeah, for once, a good race in BRL. Been a while. Yes, the qualifying was horrendous. I couldn't get turn one right in either of the laps, and the RNG wasn't good as well. But starting on the hard tire compared to everyone on the medium, maybe I thought I could maybe do something, but yeah, based off every single race in BRL, it would be a bad strategy because the safety car always comes out in the first 5 laps or so, and yeah, it didn't. It came later in my pit window, sort of, and it paid off, I guess. So yeah.
Indeed, it paid off, and well done on the win. But either way, that does it for the Italian Grand Prix. Join us next week here for Tier 1. Don't forget Tier 2 coming up in a matter of moments' time. It's a goodbye for...